face.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to T-Town Raids. My name is Travis, bringing you another war recap video. Today's featured attacker is the Valkyrie. We have 3 Valkyrie attacks to show you, followed up by 1 bonus attack, a Town Hall 9 3-star dragon attack. That's right, a dragon attack that we don't see very many dragon attacks at Town Hall 9. So let's jump right into the raids and see what we got. As you can see, this was a clan called Mandathu 3929. They used most of their attacks. The most common strategy they brought was the Pentaloon. Other than that would be some Go Wipes, some Go Hogs. But they used 26 of their 30 attacks. Jump over onto their side. Just show you here what we did to their bases. Had a couple of Town Hall 9s slip through the cracks, and the reason that did is because we were going for 3-star attacks. And you know, if you go for 3, it's usually a 3 or a 1, usually not 2. That's just how it works out because of the defense targeting troops that you bring. But let's jump into number 1 here, an attack from Travis from my main account. And this is Mass Valkyries. So I'm going to drop a golem down, or going to start off with 4 earthquakes. It's going to open up the core and that's inner wall. Brought 2 golems for some tanking. Going to send the first golem and the second golem. Got a couple of wall breakers to open up that outside wall. Once that outside wall is opened in 2 spots, we're going to go ahead and send the little bit of wizards that I have in, followed by the Grand Warden and the Archer Queen. And once they take care of that trash, I'm going to go ahead and launch all of my Valkyries. And I'm going to pop that ability right when it hits the edge of the aura, so it makes them invisible right whenever they would hit a potential bomb spot and the CC. As you can see, the Valkyries all decide to go around, so I completely waste my rage and then freeze up that first Inferno tower. Going to go ahead and heal my Valkyries on the right because I know that they're not being targeted by any Inferno, so they can still benefit from that heal. Send my late Barb King in, just as I had discussed in that how to use Valkyries at Town Hall 11 video. Going to go ahead and send my Barb King in. He's going to pop that ability. He's going to bust through that core. And as you can see, the Valkyries are kind of circling around both sides, with the main force of those Valkyries circling to the right and up around counterclockwise to the left. As you can see, several Valkyries still up, Barb King still up, Archer Queen still up, Golem still up, 1 wall breaker in the bag, and now it's basically just time for cleanup. With a level 40 Queen with full health, with the 2 defenses that is left, that you know that this base stands no chance. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up just because those Valkyries are going to go ahead and go around and take care of that last cannon while the Archer Queen does a little bit of the heavy lifting. But that just goes to show you the power of the Mass Valkyries at Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 is there. I have had some mixed results with it. It's usually a 2-star attack no matter what on the right base, and if you get the right pathing with a little bit of luck, it can definitely be a 3-star attack. Alright guys, going to move down to our number 9, which is an attack from TJ. And TJ is going to bring us a Go Va Ho. TJ sends down his first golem tank, and if you look, he sends his wizards on the outside first, which is nice, is because it's going to funnel these wizards down into the middle. What he wants his golems to do is tank on the outsides and then come back down to the middle where he just dropped his Barb King. So he's going to reroute. So he's just going to be really, really patient until all these defensive buildings on the outside go down, and then once they do, and he's going to break that wall open, his golems should redirect. The golem on the left, I believe, doesn't, but the golem on the right does. So then he's got 2 jumps. He's just going to open up the core with his first jump, and if you see a second jump, he's going to open up the top half of the core. He's waiting for that dragon to go down. I can't remember if this is a first hit or not, but as you can see right now, it doesn't look like the dragon's going to go down because his Archer Queen decides to take a walk on him. And as you can see, he's got pretty much nothing left, so he's got to send his Valkyries in, but he's got MVP right there on the bottom, those 2 wizards. MVP of the raid, saves the raid there by taking down that dragon. So he drops his first and second heal both really close and early on the Valkyries. So the Valkyries are under heal the entire time that they're being targeted. Going to zoom out a little bit here for you. And as you can see, he's brought in six balloons for the backside. So as soon as these air defenses go down, he's going to launch targeted loons towards all of the 3 of the archer towers. But it looks like he had a troll Tesla up top for it there that he wasn't expecting. So that probably makes this a first hit. And but the balloons are just going to be too much. He's got just enough balloons to go ahead and take care of all the point defenses. And now with all of the air threatening defenses down, it's just time for cleanup for his balloons. It looks like some air skeletons pop up, which could be a little bit tricky for the rest of this raid. But as you can see, he's got enough cleanup troops left that this isn't going to matter. Going to go ahead and speed it up here just because there's just cleanup left. And the Archer Queen comes in and takes out the base. Good job, TJ. Guys, if you haven't tried Valkyries yet, it's they're not super hard to use, but once you get comfortable using them, they're a very, very overpowered strategy right now, in my opinion. And I'm going to show you this next raid. Let me drop down to number 13 is a mass Valkyrie raid. Let me pause it here real quick. This is a max Valkyrie raid against a guy named Fam, but if you see any bases like this that are got really weak walls, not that upgraded defenses, kind of spread out. Really, the spread out doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if there's a drag in the CC. I recommend just get 2 golems, and if you have level 4 Valkyries, get you enough cleanup wizards around the back, and just mass Valkyrie. You have 4 heals. I'm going to show you. There's a lot of things that go wrong in this raid, and this raid just still obliviates this base. So if you see any bases like this with weak walls and kind of just not that upgraded defenses, and you have max Valkyries, you can just pretty much go in and kill these bases every time. So gonna go ahead and send in the 2 golems nice and wide. I'm gonna poison the dragon and the balloons in the CC. And once all the trash goes down, I send my wizard or my Valkyries in, and look, they start going astray. I thought I had set a nice wide funnel, so I'm telling you, these Valkyries, even with a wide funnel, can go around. They're I guess just whatever you want to call them. They're AI. They're addicted to the little trash buildings on the outside. So as you can see, drop my first hill on my first set of Valkyries, and I drop my second hill on the big pack on the outside. Valkyries are just kind of going through toast in this base piece by piece. These low level purple and black walls are like butter for these Valkyries. It's no problem at all. It's like they're not even there, so you don't even have to worry about it. Drop my third hill just because I think that there was a bomb over by that archer tower. It looks like that my kill squad decides to go a different way, and then I know my Valkyries are going to path into that air defense, so I drop my 4th heal so it can keep the Valkyries up. It looks like there was only 2 Valkyries in there, so it's probably a wasted heal. So as you can see, not even much skill in this attack. So if you see bases like this and you have these troops, feel free to just kind of spread your golems out, spread your wizards out, set the funnel, and then spam in your Valkyries and heal them where needed, and the bases will be pretty much wrecked. All right. All right, this is the last attack of the day, and this is an attack for Matterford. I'm actually going to pause it and just show you why this works. I haven't tried it with Expos up since the update has launched in March, but prior to the update, this worked 95% of the time. What you're going to look for here is if you're going to bring all dragons in your all dragons, and then your CC you're going to bring a hound, and then you're going to bring 4 zaps and 2 earthquakes. If they're max Town Hall 9 level defenses like this one, you need a level 6 zaps and an earthquake. If they are level, I believe it's 6 and look like this, you just need level 5 and level 5 earthquake, level 5 lightning, and then a level 3 zap. So those are the combos that you need. Remove that stuff here for you. But really what you're trying to do is you're trying to get 1 air defense with the heroes, like the one with your heroes. So let me remove that, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my BK right here. He's going to go from here and he's going to path that way. I'm going to drop down my Archer Queen right here. So that means that she's going to basically take down this right here. My heroes are going to basically get this part, including the most important part, the air defense. So then I'm going to zap quake this and this, so those 2 are down. Then kind of set your funnel with 2 dragons here and here so that you know they're going to go to the middle. Also, what's nice is this Archer Queen's here is going to pull them to the middle, which is actually going to help me. But it doesn't matter where the Archer Queen is in this raid, the dragons will just take her down with a couple puffs no matter what. So Once I drop my heroes down, I'm going to go ahead and zap those two air defenses. I'm going to do this while my heroes are still going. Just watch your abilities, pop them where you needed. And then so this left side should get a nice funnel over here just from your heroes. And this side you got to do it with your drags. Once that's done, you go ahead and just drop your drags in, one per trash building, and then just send in, actually you want to send in your hound first because this is so close to tank for that, and then send your drags in behind it. And then from there it's just kind of a watch and wait game, and just watch the base go down pretty easily. So let's watch it. So as you can see, start the base off with a zap quake. Go ahead and take down those air defense, drop the Barb King and Archer Queen down quickly just because I want to make sure that my that time is not an issue. Send the first two funnel dragons down over there on the right. And then a funnel dragons on the left here. Barb King goes in, his health's getting low, so he's going to pop his ability. Archer takes down the first air defense, going to pop the Archer Queen's ability. As you can see, I got all the dragons already down, so they're just going to be eating through that trash. I launch that hound first just so it can tank for the Archer Queen and the air defense, mainly the air defense. And as that hound busts, the hound is going to launch some pups, and it's going to soak up some more air traps, which is good because they're not going to hit your dragons. So as you can see, a couple of pups each. Archer Queen goes down, air defense goes down. Not much left of the space. If you look, the only thing that can even target the dragons right now is, let's see, 3 Archer Towers, a couple of Teslas, and a couple of Wizard Towers. And the Wizard Towers don't even really affect it. I'm actually going to times it by 2 just because dragon attacks once they start, and once you get the initial, I guess, troop deployment down, it's kind of boring to watch. As you can see, I still got 6 or 7 dragons up. I can't really tell once they spread out a little bit. You can tell how many are left, but I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. But that's just to show you how it works and why it works. You cripple the bases from the outside with the air defense, and there's no, it doesn't have to be these spread out bases like this, as long as you can get to an air defense with just your heroes, and you can zap the other two. Most of these bases are susceptible to it. I knew this one would be because the expos were down, but I haven't tried with expos up post update, but I have pre-update, and it is a guaranteed 2-star, 95% chance 3-star. Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you like the Valkyrie raids. We like them over at Tulsa Town. If you like the video, go ahead and press that like button. If you want to help me, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But the biggest way to help me is you can leave me a comment, good or bad. Reason being, I don't want to show you the stuff you don't want to see, but I do want to show you the stuff you do want to see. Alright guys, this is Travis from T-Town Raids. Peace.